That's right, everybody. Notice we flipped this whole place blue, and we're celebrating our family member, a woman who walked into this show one day on what was supposed to be a one-off.
Yeah, she just popped in.
Well...
And we were like, can we keep her? Can we keep her? Can we keep her? Can we?
Can we stay forever?
Yeah.
And here we are a few years later, and you have put a book out into this world, Val, that I feel is the closest, best example of what it feels like to be next to you these last few years.
Well said.
This is the truest book I've ever seen to an author. It's called Getting Naked. It comes out today. And we're going to celebrate it all show long. But first...
So in honor of Val, we are looking back. We're looking back at some of her amazing moments in her career and special moments in her life.
That's right. That's right. In fact, actually, we're going to go to the desk because all our headlines, well, they just might be Val-oriented.
Oh, no.
Let's hit the news desk, everybody.
Val, come on.
Okay. Let's go to our spots. Thank you, Ross.
You're so welcome.
All right.
Okay.
First up, in 1975, the Latrobe Bulletin and Star News reported that Val burst onto the scene starring in a show called One Day at a Time. At just 15 years old, the show also starred famously Bonnie Franklin, Mackenzie Phillips, and was an instant classic, and it just celebrated its 50th anniversary last year.
That's insane. Look at you.
I mean, we love to play behind the scenes here, Val. Like, what memory is jarred right now in the top of your mind?
The strongest memory, and I think I've told this to you before, I'm not sure, but I remember the pilot standing there holding the apartment door, and my first line was, Mom, I made the team, I made the team. I'll never forget that. But I remember standing there going, okay, and I saw Pat Harrington's gum like on the wood that the sets are made out of, and you know the raw wood, and I remember seeing the audience and going, wow, this at 15 I knew this was going to change my life, and it certainly did.
Wow. 50 years ago, too. That's insane.
I knew without a doubt that this was going to change my life. And everything about it changed my life, especially the people that I got to work with. I was so protected by Norman and Bonnie and Pat and Mac, and I just felt like for a 15-year-old raw actress, it was the best place for me to be.
What a time to do it. Yeah. Well, and then you were just getting started, Val, because... fast forward a little bit. Let's go to 1981. That was a big year because just a few years after becoming America's sweetheart, Val was all over the headlines for winning her first Golden Globe and for tying the knot to that guy right there, rock star Eddie Van Halen. That was a big year.
That was a really big year. Aww. There's
Can I
our
ask
wedding.
you something I've never asked you?
Yeah.
What's it like to be in partnership with someone that famous, that big?
I don't know, because I knew Ed. I knew the delicate, sensitive, huge-hearted, like he wore his heart on his sleeve. He was just a gentle, sweet soul that just wanted to play music. He didn't like all of the attention. You know, he liked hanging out at home. He liked being in the back room, writing his music until we built 5150.
The studio.
The studio, correct. And it's still there on the same plot of land. And now it's Wolfie's studio. But he was just Ed to me. He was a really sweet man that I fell deeply, madly in love with.
Did you ever feel like, you know, it's so funny because you really have to, I don't know how else to say this, but when you are with someone that big, what the hell is that like?
Yeah, when you're in the center of that.
Arena Rock,
right.
the biggest band, Van Halen.
And just in the center of pop culture, too. I mean, you, both of you together, that
I
was
know.
like...
They're almost making each other implode.
Exactly. What is it like to be in the eye of that storm? Was there scrutiny?
Yes, there was all the time. There was, you know, it was one of those things where, and I've learned how not to do this now, which has taken me a long time, is like when they would put out false headlines about us, I would want to knock on everybody's door. And we only had the National Enquirer. We didn't have social media. No. So Ed and I were able to develop this cocoon. And I still have that cocoon around me, I feel like.
You do? How do you do that? How do people do that if they want to just keep their relationship sacred like that?
So many things Ed and I had that kept us together, and that still, drugs and alcohol still ripped us apart. But there was Ed trauma and all that stuff that neither one of us were dealing with. It was both of us. I do not blame Ed for our marriage falling apart. But I think, has anybody, when you go home and you close the door behind you and you put the world back, how are you with each other? How do you hang out? We would have long conversations in bed. We would have long conversations. We used to stay up, and I forget what night it was on, but our favorite night was when X-Files was on. And we would watch that together, and that was our thing, and then we'd gossip about it. And like, you have your things together, you know, that make it home.
It's interesting, too, because having, you know, read your book front to back, it's like, I think there is a very meditative exercise life of how to live a life that is grounded. And so
it took me a while to get here.
But I believe the seeds were always there because it tracks what you're saying. It's like you didn't feed into it and you continue to live a quieter, more grounded existence. And we're all going to go through ups and downs and learning curves and revelations and fallbacks and all of that stuff. But
that's what makes a full life.
I think that's also why you and I have always bonded, is because we've been doing this forever, but we didn't buy into the BS.
Yeah. No.
Ever.
No. And you can't, that means you also can't buy into the BS of people loving you and thinking you're perfect, because you know you're not perfect.
Oh, God, no.
So I think by not buying into the BS of the bad stuff and the good stuff, you can just live your life with yourself. And
yes.
That's great advice for anybody, whether you're famous or not.
All right, let's flash forward to another big year. In 1991, Val and Eddie welcomed their baby son, Wolfgang Van Halen, into the world.
Oh, my gosh.
I mean, Val, the way that you speak about Wolfie.
Every time we mention his name.
Every time.
I love that shot so much. Oh, I adore him. I'm so proud of the young man that he actually is. And this is through no help from, that was his graduation day.
Look at that.
When he graduated high school.
There is so much love here. I mean, the way that you speak about him, I've been around you for years now. You just can't fake that type of consistent
Well, just wait till you meet
love.
him.
Well, actually, funny enough, take a look at this.
Yeah, surprise.
Here he is.
What?
Hey, Mom. It's me, your son, filming a secret video with you in the other room, not realizing that I'm doing this to surprise you on your very special show. We got Bubba here. Bubba says hi. Say hi, Bubba. He doesn't like to be held, but he loves you very much. But just wanted to say congratulations on the book launch on Valerie's Place, on the website. You're doing so much. You're so busy, and I'm so proud of you. And I love you so very much. You're probably crying right now, which I bet you're probably crying right now. So I'm sorry for making you cry. I hope it's happy tears. It probably is. But yeah, that's all. I love you. I'm very proud to be your son, and I'm very excited to play the show. I'm very excited that we're going to be doing that. So that's going to be a good time, playing a little acoustic version of our song on the show. That's going to be fun. So see you soon. I love you very much. And yeah, thanks for having me, guys. Thank you. Love you, Mom. Bye.
I can't believe he did that. He's so private. Oh my God. He just lights up my life. I just adore him. I'm so proud to be his mother. I'm just so happy that he found his person with Drea. I can't wait for you guys to meet him.
I can't wait.
Can we continue this conversation, Val?
Sure.
Outside the news desk, all about your book. We have surprises
This book.
all show long. and we'll be right back.
Oh, you